After the last loss in my ranked game, I'm going to say something super controversial. I don't care. More women who play video games are making video games worse. They are making the experience worse.
Women aren't usually the first demographic that come to mind when I think of what group is making life worse for everyone right now. But boy, was I delighted when I came online and I saw that every Discord man decided to show up to roast this guy today, justifiably so. That's what I mean when I say sometimes I really do love men, because they're making dissecting this man's terrible gameplay an entire sport. And yeah, 0 wins, 7 straight losses, and they're finding most of these games didn't even have a trace of a woman in them. I don't think that women are the problem here, dude. And I'm happy to see the men have taken the gameplay dissection angle. I'm gonna hit you in a different way. Hi, and welcome to my new condo I just purchased. Why? Because you might not be able to prove that women are the reason your gaming stats are doing bad, but I can tell you one stat they're beating single men in, and that's housing stats. Single women now own more homes than men. Shocker. Because you better believe I saw you and all those men liking and responding to comments like this, suggesting we just strip women of their rights. Because we know your masculinity is so fragile, you can't stand the fact that they're outperforming you at your own game. Yeah, it means you're gonna have to work even harder at that too to keep up. And you might ask yourself, Andra, how did you afford this place? Well, it's because I make life worse for men professionally. You already know me, and I know what you're thinking as we enter the kitchen. Andra, this place is covered in packages and random tech stuff, okay? How do you cook here? I don't cook in the kitchen, you know that. And of course what I mean by that is I cook here in my all pink bedroom. As I'm sitting at the desk I assembled myself, roasting men on the internet for a living. And I do have to say, because the women who follow me are so amazing, I definitely think one of my favorite parts of the condo so far is this piece of fan art that someone handmade for me and sent to my P.O. box. But I know what you guys are actually dying to see. Of course I have my own office I'm currently setting up with a complete PC setup where I go online every single night and ruin the gaming experiences of men. We go on Overwatch, Valorant, League of Legends. We used to do Apex. You name a male-dominated game, and I'm in there ruining it for them. And contrary to his belief that women in gaming is a newer concept, no, most of us have been alongside you since Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Star Wars Battlefront, the original Halo. So you should come join us sometimes, because I might not be as good as the men, but at least we're having a whole lot more fun. Oh, and I actually won almost all my games last night, so at least you'll see some wins.